Welcome to this miles by foot tour of Memphis International Airport, code MEM. Memphis's airport is located south of the city center, just 2 miles from the Mississippi border. MEM is the second busiest airport in Tennessee, behind Nashville, and it's busier than every airport in Arkansas combined and Mississippi combined. Besides being a nexus of travel in the Mid-South, Memphis is also home to FedEx's Superhub, and the airport is their largest base of international operations. In 2020, Memphis regained its title as busiest cargo airport on the planet, averaging 27 million pounds of throughput every day. While the Memphis Metro is comparable to other medium-sized cities in the U.S., MEM is a unique airport with a distinct flair that serves a greater purpose than just transporting locals to larger hubs. Let's explore. MEM's Landside Terminal has 3 floors and an upper mezzanine. The top floor contains 3 lobbies connected by a single hall. Landside A is for Allegiant check-in, B is for Delta, American, and Southwest, and C is for Star Alliance members United and Air Canada, as well as low-cost carrier Frontier. Historically, each landside has maintained its own TSA checkpoint and baggage claims, but for now they're all consolidated in B. This central lobby also contains each of the landside's shops, newsstands, and restaurants, as well as several displays documenting the airport's history and important events related to it. The mezzanine, accessed by stairs on either side of the lobby, is marked if you want to get your steps in before you fly. 7 laps is a mile. Southern Airways Express also utilizes MEM, but not in the main terminal. This regional propeller airline connects 3 cities in Arkansas, Hot Springs, El Dorado, and Harrison, to Memphis and Dallas-Fort Worth. If you're flying Southern, you'll park, check in, depart, and arrive at Signature Flight Support, a fixed base operator north of the parking garage and across the street. Once you clear security, you'll find yourself in a connector hall between Airside Concourses A and C. Concourse C, to the left, has 10 active gates serving United and American, with Allegiant and Frontier sharing 2 gates on the far end. Concourse C is the larger concourse, and 8 of its gates are currently unused, so there's plenty of space if you prefer a bit of quiet before flying. American Airlines has more service than any other airline at MEM, with over 200 flights a week to 8 destinations, with 9 daily services to their hub at Dallas-Fort Worth. You can also fly nonstop to Chicago O'Hare, Charlotte, Washington National, Philadelphia, Phoenix, Miami, and New York's LaGuardia. United has the least service of the big 3, with 4 destinations and around 100 weekly departures. Houston Intercontinental makes up about a third of those, followed by Newark and O'Hare, and Denver averages 2 daily departures. Their Star Alliance partner, Air Canada, will resume daily flights to Toronto in May of 2022. Frontier maintains near daily service to Las Vegas, Miami, Denver, and Philly, with Wednesday being the off day, as well as seasonal flights to Orlando. Currently, Allegiant supports daily flights to Vegas too, and Los Angeles, and they offer several flights a week each to Florida, specifically Destin, Fort Lauderdale, Clearwater, and Orlando Sanford. Allegiant also flies to Austin twice a week. Fun fact, 1 in 5 of all flights at MEM fly to somewhere in Texas. Concourse A is to the right after you pass through security, and its 9 gates serve Delta and Southwest. MEM was a hub for Northwest Airlines until they merged with Delta in 2008, and Delta maintained hub operations here until 2013. Today, Delta is the second largest carrier at MEM, with 6 destinations, all with at least 1 daily service. 40% of their traffic goes to Atlanta, followed by 3 flights a day each to LaGuardia, Minneapolis, and Detroit, and a daily service each to LAX and Salt Lake City. On account of their history here, Delta is the only airline at MEM with a lounge. Their Sky Club is found down the connector hall to the left towards Concourse C. Southwest is 4th for departures, with their busiest destination being Atlanta as well. They also frequently serve Chicago Midway, Denver, Phoenix, Orlando, and both Dallas Love and Houston Hobby. Southwest also goes to Tampa a few times a week. Concourse B is MEM's newest Airside Concourse, and I must admit, when I booked my flight out from here, I thought it'd be open, as it was set to be in use by the end of the third quarter of 2021. Maybe next time. When it does open, Concourse B will be the primary concourse for all of MEM's airlines. Concourses A and C will then be closed and eventually demolished in the final phases of modernization. If you're arriving at MEM, you'll want to get your bags first. Baggage claim is down the escalator immediately as you leave security. Once you've retrieved your bags, you'll find that MEM features a surprisingly large amount of ground transportation options. If you're taking a rideshare like Uber or Lyft, you'll meet your driver unusually on the top floor, just outside of the check-in desks, and across the first few lanes used for passenger discharge. On the second level down, next to baggage claim, you'll find information on local attractions and accommodations, and you'll go outside there to meet a shuttle or get a metered taxi. Taxis here can take you long distances at posted rates, even hours outside the city. You can also pick up the Memphis Metro bus, all the way down to the right at the last pillar. Finally, the lowest level provides the easiest access to the airport's 2 parking garages and the rental car center. The closer parking garage features priority and long-term parking at separate rates. The farther garage features 6 stories of economy parking and the rental car center on the first 2 floors. Covered moving sidewalks facilitate the walk to and from the garages. The farthest walk from the garage to the terminal is about a quarter mile, 5 minutes or so. There's 3 things I like about parking at MEM: the cost, the service, and the view. First, MEM has some of the least expensive parking I've seen at a large airport. $6 a day for economy as of 2021, and free in all garages for the first 30 minutes. Second, if you return to a car with a flat tire or a dead battery, their free assistance service will provide a pump or a jump. Finally, the top level of the economy lot affords great views of the airfield, with parallel views of MEM's 3 north-south runways. It won't take long Planespotting to remember how big a part FedEx plays in life at MEM. FedEx's main processing building at the Superhub covers around 3 million square feet, and they operate large aircraft here at all hours to over 140 cargo hubs all over the world. There's never a bad time to come and spot, and if you're like me, you'll love the jaw-rattling roar of the engines and that familiar smell of burnt jet fuel that wafts your way with each heavy departure. No matter the reason you're visiting Memphis or wherever you might be going, MEM has plenty to offer every traveler and aviation enthusiast. The region's history is inseparable from its airport, and while some parts of the airport remind us of the past, there's plenty to look forward to as well. Even without experiencing the airport's shiny new concourse, I was truly surprised how much I enjoyed my brief time here, and I hope to be back soon to check out what's new in the home of the blues. If you liked this video tour of MEM, please consider subscribing to Miles by Foot. I release airport tours and travelogues every 2 weeks, but for my next video I'm trying something a little different. I'll share an unnarrated walk through Memphis's airport, both airside and landside, the sights and sounds untarnished by my chatter. I'm anxious to see what you think, so hit that notification bell to be reminded when that and my other videos premiere. Until then, thanks for watching, and keep moving forward.